Howdy folks, Effing Controller here back with more Crusader Kings 2, and I'm starting this episode off with a heart full of hope, because there's really nowhere else to go but up for the Kingdom of Georgia after a pretty rough few years wherein my king was just a little baby, and the regent decided to, well, first of all, worst thing that happened, I think, is that we just completely lost all of our crown authority. And I can't raise it, because even though I was forced to drop it, I don't have the option to raise it, because you can only change this once in your realm, or in your reign, rather. And again, even though I didn't have any say in it, the choice was forced upon me, I still can't raise it back. So that's a shame. We'll have to deal with that, I guess, in future reigns of future kings. But we also lost a province here. Province of Aleppo, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Part of the reason I have provinces like that is so that I can lose them, to be frank with you. I know that to the south, the Abbasids are always going to be the best of friends with us, so knowing that they can just take little bits and pieces rather than whole chunks of my kingdom, it's just a nice insurance policy. I did kind of get excited that this caliphate arose. And to be honest with you, I'm not so sure it's a great development for us, because it's just another big neighbor that we have to deal with. So I'm not altogether that sure that this is really a great thing. If they fight each other, that's great. That is a great development for us, but I don't think that they will. Well, at least they won't. We don't have any guarantee that they will, I should say. Other than that, this is an interesting situation. It could be good for us. It's more likely to be bad, though, to be honest with you. Because, yeah, we just have two angry neighbors instead of one. Other than that, the Byzantines are pretty solid. They're looking pretty steady, so I don't think I have much opportunity here to expand, which is irritating, but not much I can do about that. So really our only avenue for expansion is to the north, and again, these are not good provinces. You can see that they're mostly empty. This one has another, is that a temple? Yeah. But yeah, looking through these, there's not much to them, which is disappointing. But we're also being besieged there. You know what, I should do something about that. I'm going to go ahead and raise my levies. And that's plenty to deal with it, so we'll just go ahead and send them over. Also, by the way, I need to get married. If we're going to secure the future of this fine realm of ours, we need to marry somebody. This lady's pregnant. So, yeah, we're going to actually not marry her. I did find a candidate in the period of time between the last episode and this one, who is, I'll be honest, pretty homely looking, but she is a genius. And that's where it really counts. She does have some traits that I am not excited about. For instance, zealous. One there, and then deceitful. Not really too keen on that. Zealous is particularly problematic because she's a Catholic and she's thus always going to hate me. But I don't need her to like me, I just need her to have my kids. Oh, Crusader Kings 2, you make people say horrible things. We have plots too. We have, ooh, that's a doozy. We have some factions that have arisen that I am not too happy about. This one I'm not all that concerned about, but this one, led by this guy, let's see if I can just kill him. Let's give it a whirl. Let's take a look and see what we can do here. Oh, thank you. Okay. That settles that. Okay, we can do that one. Let's just invite her and then auto-invite whoever else is automatically predisposed to join us. Need the money, thank you. Let's try to have a son. Let's just hope real good and hard that we have a son. It'd be amusing if that actually affected anything. I don't think it does. That plot has gone away. Or that faction. I keep confusing factions with plots, and they're not the same. Are these guys? These guys are related, so why is he... I must just not like him very much, I guess. Oh, that's why, yeah, they hate his guts. Okay, well, that plot should fire off pretty soon, then. We have his wife on our side, who happens to be the fucking spy master. That's spectacular news. Oh, they left our territory. Well, I'm still gonna crush them because I'm vindictive. Let's see what's going on down here. No wars. No wars. Okay, that's kind of disconcerting. He still has... Oh, for crying out loud. These guys are just like a little pagan country, aren't they? Oh no, they're part of Cumania. That actually is possibly an issue. My mom is upset because she wants to get married. Who's this guy? You go get down with your bad self. I don't care. He's a part of my court, so otherwise I would have said no. And there we go. We've got the plot going. And God, there's a lot of stuff happening. But we're possibly going to kill that dude. Hopefully we don't get caught. Excellent. Good stuff. And this kid, who likes me, who's scarred somehow. Yikes. Well, meanwhile, we're going to try to crush these Vikings. And he likes me a little more. I'm just going to go look, but I think that it didn't automatically update his relations with me. That's okay. And are they going to... Yep, they're going to get back to the boat. That's fine. I think we'll just hang out here, maybe. So that's interesting, though. This is a host. This is not a actual nation. This is a guy that's trying to... He's an adventurer. He's trying to take territory for himself. I shouldn't probably leave this army standing. Let's actually move you in there. He still has troops, is the thing. Isn't that what that means? Yeah, if it's a host fleet, it would be a Rognvalder's host. So yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to take possibly my territory, although he could be trying to take Byzantine territory, which would be amusing. His guardian just died, so let's educate him under you. He loves me. Who is this guy? Oh, fuck. Ooh, no, no. Don't educate him under him. Ma'am. There you go. Yeah, well, we'll just go ahead and have these guys stand down. Okay. A little bit of warfare down here. It looks like an internal struggle of some kind. Oh, they have, yeah, they have something going on here, too. There's some kind of... Yep. The Nuruddin Revolt War for Abdul Hamid's claim on Jazeera. Jazeera is just right here. Yeah. So that's another internal struggle. Emir Muaddam is the one that... well, no, wait, no. He wasn't the one. It was this emirate that took my province, but... Oh, yeah, so it was his dad that was such a monstrous pain in the ass. This guy's even worse! Oh, God. I can gain some intrigue for 33 gold. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know about all this. It's not good to have around. I don't have a kid yet, so that's an issue. Please don't die. I'm gonna hold off on building up while I wait to see if I die. Let's take a look at factions. This guy, you are cute. Let's give you some money. 69. He still wants to be independent. That sucks. We make a ton of money though now, so I'm not too worried about. Oh, and that faction just went away, so I made the right choice. Who's a smart guy? Build that up. Who are you? Oh. Yeah. That's a great idea. So now I have an alliance. Oh, he wants to... Okay. Whoa there. Whoa there, phone. Getting buzzy. Clearly an important missive has been directed to me. Who were you at war with? What's happening? I just went ahead and said, yeah, I'll join you, whatever. My half-sister's husband. My half-brother-in-law. So what's your deal? You're at war with Sirsan the Usurper. Yeah, hey, I think you've got that in hand. I'm not gonna get too excited about helping him. Create that title and absorb this county. I wish this guy would just shut up and join me. Can I buy him off to join me? His opinion score didn't go up at all. Or this little plus sign there. So if I created the duchy, then... Oh, come on. That is horrible. Shit, we gotta deal with this. It's so frustrating. Okay. How old are you? Yeah, seriously, you've been around for a while. You're leading troops. Pasta Fazul. Go there, please. Helps a little bit. Cannot afford to have a big, sweaty revolt like that. That just will not do. Oh man, I've been ill that whole time. I didn't even realize it. Kind of conveniently forgot about that. God, that's annoying. So you're seriously losing this war? How is it possible? Let's take a look at your... Yeah, you gotta get everybody together here and go take care of business. Amateurs. They still have pretty high decadence, but not super crazy. They just went to war. They're attacking the Sephardids. Oh my goodness, that's possibly gonna be big old shit fest. Best of luck with that. There's a decadence revolt there. Oh, and they're in the war too. Oh. Oh goodness. So yeah, they're both at war with the Shia Caliphate here. That could go really badly for them. But they're not going to lose any territory because he's attacking, so... This guy's apparently the heir. Well, since things have kind of mellowed, let's yeah, and we're winning this war too, by the way. Let's take a look at the world at large. You know, I don't really look at India too much. It's because India confuses and scares me. It's it's not scary. It just is another, just more shit to keep track of, and usually it's just kind of a mess. This time, India is fairly coherent. Pratihara is obviously the primary power here, but yeah, it's actually. Oh, I take that back. I was gonna say it's actually settled into a fairly solid set of kingdoms, but it hasn't. There's just this little patchwork here, and Pala just fell apart. I think that was part of Pala. I don't know what happened. All in all, things are chaotic there. Mongolia exists. I noticed that earlier, but he's the Khan. Is he actually a Mongol, though? He's a Cuman. He's not actually a Mongol. And my cousin likes me better. That's good. We don't really have any actual Mongols ruling over Mongolia. It's kind of funny, but whatever. The Russian steppes are their usual patchwork. We've seen quite a bit of them. Central Europe. Germany's a thing. This is a god-awful mess. Sweden is not as potent a force as it usually is. This is a part of Scotland, by the way, in case you needed a geography lesson. Scotland is pretty thoroughly Scandinavian. Looks like these guys are Norse. Are they culturally Scottish, though? Yeah, they're still culturally Scottish in these parts. And my wife just died. Or my mom. My wife? My mom? Oh dear. What a terrible... Oh, she died in childbirth. That's awful. Yeah, go ahead. So, we don't have a spy master. That was part of the reason why I didn't want to have her marry anybody outside of the realm. I like the look of this guy. You know, go ahead and study some technology. And I'll send you to Constantinople. Okay. We're hanging in there. Things haven't gone totally topsy-turvy yet. That war is over. Where is it? Oh, they must have dropped out of it? I'm not entirely sure. Duke Guy of Carinthia has died of severe stress, so we can press a claim on his duchy through our wife, which is, I think, why that, yeah. Where even is that? It's over here. Okay, fine. We're not going to bother with it. Oh. My patriarch was just killed. Well, that's a pisser. He wants to be my marshal. He is much better qualified to be a patriarch. I'm going to have you proselytize. Wait. They're both terrible. I'm going to have you go to Dwin. Okay. Oh boy. And then we have to educate you. Why her? She's just some random courtier. I don't really know why she's coming up, but okay. Go with someone with really high state learning, just for yucks. Yeah. My patriarch. There you go. I'm trying to get my brother to be useless. However, he has extremely high diplomacy, which is problematic for someone who wants your kingdom. Arrange to have him betrothed so that he can go somewhere. Oh, so somebody attempted to, or my wife attempted to convert him, which was kind of what I was fearful. We have this zealous Catholic running around in my midst. So I'm engaging him in theological debate, but then I'm writing a letter to my wife, whatever. So I think that this is an event where she can be converted, though. Hey, let's take a... Oh, baby. So we just lost that opinion penalty. That's good. We have another Jewish courtier who just joined us. Let's take a look and see what his deal is. Doesn't particularly like me. High intrigue. Not all that interested in having him around, to be honest with you. My subjective opinions have always given me more praise than criticism. What a lucky day for us. Okay. Oh, excellent. Ooh. Nice. Let's maybe build some stuff then. Maybe we should have walls around our castle. Just a thought. And my sister. Okay. If I can marry her to the king of Volga, Bulgaria or whatever. He's a pagan though. He will not and he's already married. Okay. Settled that real quick. We'll just keep that on the back burner there. Let's move my retinue back. So far things have been pretty peaceful, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. I do want to start expanding to the north here, but it just... I'm afraid. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I'm afraid that if I do that, that either somebody... Oh, excellent. Well, wait, that's not even where I sent you. Is Ani this one? God, I can never keep him straight either. This is so embarrassing. That's a province that needed to be converted anyhow, but let's take a look here. Yeah, I need to get rid of these iconoclast provinces. They are seriously problematic. I'm sure this guy is doing nothing about it. But as I was saying, I'm a big smelly coward. The reason I say that is that, let's say I wanted to do a holy war on this guy. First of all, that makes me vulnerable to internal factions, of which we have none right now. So that's actually an argument in favor of going ahead and doing that. Hello. We'll look at that in a minute. But I'm afraid that one of these jerks, the Abbasids or the Marabutids, or even some Byzantine dickhead with a claim. Yeah, this guy, I knew that there was a Byzantine lurking around with a claim on some of my territory. This guy could even go for it. Depends on how badly we get beaten up here. It's unlikely that we would, but it's something to consider. So I'm just a little gun shy, if you will. But meanwhile, we have a revolt down here. Ansur the Noble, can I help you, sir, in any way? There's already an independent county down here. He's trying to revoke this county. Yeah, these guys are having some problems. He still has high decadence, too. He could actually have a genuine... Is this a decadence revolt? No, he wants to lower crown authority. Goodness. Wow. And there's another little pocket here. Interesting times we live in, folks. Very interesting. Well, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say that since things have gone so well for us so far, I'm going to stop the episode here. We do need to have a kid pretty bad. So I'm hoping that happens in the next episode. But I hope that there's other wonderful adventures in store for us in the next episode as well. Not just having a kid, but perhaps conquering some useless county up here. Or, I don't know, having an imbecile child. We'll see what happens in the next episode of Crusader Kings 2 as played by me, Effing Controller. I'll see you then.